Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're talking about maybe one of my life hacks that I think most people don't do but should be doing. So I normally when I get into my truck, one of the things is I also live in a big city or near a big city, so I am always aware of the people that are around me when I am getting in and out of my vehicle. So that's something that I don't think people are really as aware as they should be or could be when they're getting in and out of their vehicle. But one of the first things I do, no matter what, is I always lock my doors, and then I adjust my mirrors and take off my parking brake. And I was taught to put my parking brake on every time I park my car, probably unless I'm going in for just a few minutes or something like that. I have my parking brake on, and I never really understood it until I got older. But what it does is it slightly micro adjust your brakes on your car every time you stop, so that your brake jobs on your car last longer. Now, hopefully someone knows a lot about that and correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I've always been told. The other thing that I normally do before I do anything else, and sometimes even before I put my seatbelt on, I move from my parking space. So if I'm in a parking lot, I'm not in a parking lot now, I actually move spaces. I don't park in the other one, but I'll move to a section that's not as occupied and move there and then put on my seatbelt. And to me, it gives me a great opportunity to keep an eye out of what's going on around me. The people that are like coming and going from the stores or anything else. So when I get in, this is something that I've done for years. I know it sounds really weird, but like I said, I live in a big area. I live in Houston, or not next to Houston, and so there's always people wandering around or kind of getting in and out of things. So I'm just like really aware of the people around me when I'm getting in. Now, I do think it's kind of interesting. My husband and other gentlemen that I know will get in their car, won't lock the doors, and head down the road. And I'm like, being a female, no. Mama don't play that game. As soon as I get in my car and sit, I'm locking the doors immediately. I am immediately, like I said, before I even put my seatbelt on, I'm moving or adjusting to a different location in the parking lot. So if someone was around or one of the doors didn't shut all the way or something like that, that I can kind of see and kind of take a look around. And then I stop and put my seatbelt on. I don't go very far, usually a space or two, and kind of like just keeping an eye out for what is around me, so I am aware of my environment around me when I am out and about. It's just something that I've always done, kind of always been aware of. Because to me, it's one of those, even if, I guess because I'm psychic, I can kind of feel other people's energy a lot. So it's one of those, moving to a new location can actually be a really good one for me, of getting out of the people that I've been parked around, because it usually takes you a minute or so to get in your car, get settled, put your purse down, start the engine, all that kind of stuff, locking the doors. So it kind of gives me a new energy in that perspective of moving to a new location and getting a new perspective of the energy. And like I said, it is kind of one of those good things to kind of keep track of. I think it's a lot of people are unaware of like their environment so many times. I also always do check the back seat in my car to see if there's anything, even if it's just moved, not even if someone's in there. I guess I could kind of look for that as well. But it's one of those, usually, does it look like someone's broken into my vehicle? Does everything look the same? I don't leave things in my car either. I make sure that anything that might look suspicious or look interesting to someone else is locked away or out of sight when I am out and about, just so that there are no problems or issues with any of that. That just kind of makes my life a little bit easier. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I think that's it. I think that's it. Personal safety is one that I'm always trying to be aware of when I'm out and about, especially when I have a lot of things in my hands. I've got my purse, a backpack. If I've got other people with me, what they've got with them, kind of that sort of thing, because it can take quite a while to get loaded up in your car and get ready to go, especially like groceries and stuff like that. Putting those in the back of the truck, even in the back seat, can be a little bit unnerving, because you can't always keep an eye out, and there's always people like walking around, moving around, in and out of the store, all around, and you never know, like, are they a good person or a bad person, and kind of what is their energy. Sometimes like their energy will tell you one thing, but they act completely different. I know. Okay, I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.